Well, hello again, and welcome back to the Cheers to Comics podcast. I'm your host, Brian Wayne, and this is episode 396. The 396th episode of the Cheers to Comics podcast will be a pool list priorities. I'll be going over the books of the future, the final order cutoffs, the FOCs. If you don't order them by these dates, they don't get printed. They go up if they get popular. So, just do yourself a favor. Listen to what I have to say here. Pre-order the books that stand out to you, and you won't have to go to eBay when it's all said and done. Have to pay shipping prices and blah blah blah. So, let's get right into this, huh? Let's do this. And for those of you just listening, you can follow the page on YouTube, or follow the YouTube page, I guess, or the join the Cheers to Comics Facebook group, and you will see this pull list priorities live the next time you tune in, and then you'll be able to see what I see on the screen here. So I'm going to start with Lunar this week. Let's see what it's all about. These are the books that need to be ordered by Sunday, February 5th. It's already February 5th, 2022. It's 2023. Jesus Christ. Sounds like a sci-fi book. All right, let's see what we have here. From DC, we've got Action Comics number 1052. That Steve Beach cover is... I could see that being really popular with the negative. Oh man, that is badass. I dig that. I don't know. I could see that cover being desirable for sure. There's a few covers to choose from here. Looks like DC's doing the fewer titles, more covers thing right now. Oh, let's see, 1 in 25. Lots of trades. Still scrolling. Batman: The Audio Adventures number 6. Yeah, it's a 7-parter based off of a podcast. You know, there's a Kelly Jones variant. Nice. Wait, no, hold on. I take that back. There's not a variant on that. Next up is Batman and Robin number 5. Ooh. And then here we have the Kelly Jones variant. I dig it. I like that he signed the tombstone on the cover. It's weird. The first thing I go to on this is the signature, the way he did it, but it's all right. It's still badass Kelly Jones. One of my favorite versions of Batman, I think, is Kelly Jones's Batman. A bunch of covers on that, actually. Like I said, it seems like they're going with the more covers, fewer titles. Blue Beetle, Graduation Day number 4. It's a 6-parter. From Scout Comics, we've got By the Horns, Dark Earth number 7. Very nice. It's an 8-part miniseries. More from Scout Comics, we've got Category 0 Conflict number 4. It's a 5-parter. And again from Scout Comics, we've got Darkland number 4. Or is it Darkland? Well, it's probably Darkland. That series is wrapping up. Order it by the 5th. The 5th. DC Horror presents Sergeant Rock Voices the Army of the Dead. That's the 6th and final issue of that series. Couple covers to choose from on that. DC Ruby number 1. All right. I know they're gonna... Where's the cover? There it is. Yeah, they're gonna try to incorporate Ruby more into DC. I've heard chatter about it, and I guess this be the proof. Is there spec to this? Quite possibly. Is it something that I'm going to speculate on? No. See, I don't go by the whole just because it's popular, you should buy into it thing. I still very much go for the collect what you like. And will this book probably do something eventually? Probably. For what reasons? I don't know. That's to be determined. But in the meantime, it's just... I don't give two shits about Ruby. I'm not taking anything away from it. If you're into it, you're into it. That's fine. If If I wanted manga, I'd read fucking manga, you know? I don't like manga in Western comics. I don't like it. I'm against it, as a matter of fact. But, the only thing I'm not going to say don't buy it. All I could say is I'm not going to buy it. But bad investment? Probably not. Long-term investment? Most definitely, if at all. Detective Comics, number 1069. 1, 2, 3, 4 covers on that. The 1 in 25 on this. Let's talk about the 1 in 25 on this by Colleen Duran. I just have a feeling. It's Batman doing the classic, Superman pose. With the shirt open type of thing, exposing the S. Well, the difference here is that it's a bat, not a bat symbol. It's a fucking bat. And the way the background just kind of slightly blends into the other, I don't know, man. I don't know how to explain. This is why you should be on YouTube watching this live. Because, yeah, damn, it's nice. I really got a feeling the Detective 1069, the 1 in 25 is going to do something. I don't know. All these covers are pretty great. That Ivan Reis cover's badass. I feel like Detective is going to be the only Batman we get for a bit. I haven't seen it on the solicits yet. And we got this whole Dawn of DC thing happening right now. Superman number 1. Are they... Is Chip Zdarsky still on Batman? I don't know, man. I guess I haven't. I could probably find out. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I guess we wait. That's what we do. Man, some great covers. Look at the J.H. Williams cover. That is amazing. Let's see here. Batman investigates the frozen asthma that Mr. Freeze gave him and makes a huge discovery about the ancient demons. Meanwhile, asthma begin to pour into Gotham streets, controlling helpless people and those poor souls the city cares not for. All to do the orgams bidding. Then in the backup story, what kind of deal have the orgams struck with Mr. Freeze, and is he also controlled by an asthma? I desperately need to do some back reading on Detective Comics. Desperately. But man, great covers. Great covers. Oh, the 1 in 50 as well as foil. But I still think the 1 in 25 is the one to get after. I really do. What do we have here from Ahoy Comics? The Gimmick from Joanne Sterer and Alina Gobau. Oh, that's an Erica Henderson cover. I thought that was Erica Henderson on the cover there. A hard-hitting action drama written by rising star Joanne Sterer. Pro wrestling champ Shane Bryan's ring persona, his gimmick, is forgettable. He's a nice guy, but his secret is more colorful. He has super strength. Ooh. And when he punches a fist straight through his opponent's brain in front of 2.4 million horrified viewers, everything changes. Now Shane needs a new gimmick and a new life. Yeah, that sounds pretty badass. Wrestling books have been pretty on point. Will it stand up to do a power bomb? Big shoes to fill. However, I don't know. I think that one, it's got some potential. What is this? A 1 in 3? All right. More from Scout Comics. There's Granite State Punk number. It's a one shot. Okay, there we go. So how many Granite State Punks? Cool. And there's a 1 in 10 on that as well. All right, that's neat. Harley Quinn number 27. God damn, the covers on this. First off, you've got John Boy Myers on the A cover. Then you've got Alex Gardner on this B cover. Yeah, I think I want that. That is cool. See, this is neat because it has an anime type of style to it. but with them drawing it in a more or coloring it in a more realistic sense, it takes that away. And the face isn't anime at all. It's more so the pose and the hair that's pretty manga. But that that is neat. I like that a lot. But it just keeps going with these Harley covers. You got Jenny Frisson doing some man. It's Harley just I don't know. I kind of get like a fucking Matt Hardy type of pose. You know what I mean? I don't know. Well, I see this cover, I'm like, oh fuck, the Hardy Boys. Maybe even Lita, but Harley. Harley Hardy. But the 1 in 25 Ben Oliver cover, I think, is gonna be the one people are all about. Harley upside down there, and she's got the eyeball googly eyes on her chin and a little hat on her chin. Oh, it's like a little Mr. Potato Harley chin. I dig the shit out of that, man. I don't know. These 1 in 25s. Pretty fire this week from Harley. From DC. Between Batman and Harley. What is this? The 1 in 50? Adam Warren. Huh. That's neat. It's different for sure. Harley looking thick. They made her, I don't want to say chunky, but I mean, I'm gonna. Chunky. Hunt, kill, repeat, number 1. What is this all about? Is this at a mad cave? Yes, it is. Mark London and Francesco Archidiacono, and Mark Deering, and Lee Luridge. All right, what is this all about? It's Kill Bill meets Clash of the Titans in this all-new action-packed series by Mark London. When the Greek gods come to Earth to rule, society is forced to hide all forms of technology that could potentially be considered hypocrisy. However, one god, Artemis, rejects those rules and has now found solace and love in a mortal. She's preggers on the cover there, too. When her brethren discover her treachery, she is called to Olympus to answer for her betrayal. There, the gods rob her of her unborn child and strip her godly powers away. Now, 10 years later, Artemis is on a quest to revenge. What? I think that's supposed to revenge to confront. Quest of revenge? See, misprints, man. I don't think it was supposed to be written like that. She's going to confront her father, Zeus, is what's going to happen, and discover the truth about what happened to her child. Oh, man. That actually sounds pretty fucking interesting, besides that butchered description that I just read. That's interesting, man. It's fucking interesting. Justin Society. Get it together. The tip of the tongue, the teeth, the lips. Red, yellow, leather wallets. No, still can't say that right. Come on. Come on, mouth. See what had happened is there's something like going on with my mouth right now. I was supposed to have a dentist appointment this morning, but I kind of overslept. So that's really why I can't talk too good right now. I'm fighting through it for you, people. Fighting through it for you. Me scoozy. All right, Killcella, number 4, out of Scout Comics, due to be ordered by Sunday. Here we go, people. Milestone 30th anniversary one shot. It's got a bunch of different people on it as far as creators go. Yeah, I mean, 30 years of Static and Icon and Rocket and Hardware and all that good stuff. Gotta dig it. Lots of covers to choose from. What's the Sienkiewicz cover look like on the 1 in 25? Oh, it's a wraparound. That is dope. Yeah, that's going to be the one you want, people. That's going to be the one you want. But if this lines up the way I think it does, it looks like it's going to be cut off like right down the freaking center of that dude's face. I don't know. How are they going to do that? We find out. There's a 1 in 50 as well. More from Scout Comics. We've got Miracle Kingdom from Michael David McCarthy and Alonzo Molina Gonzalez. A forensic accountant investigates a snowboarding televangelist with dubious healing powers. Seems kind of niche. And quickly realizes that he may be dealing with the Michelangelo of scam artists, air quotes, when his miracles appear to be astonishingly convincing. Meanwhile, the accountant's true purpose is shrouded in a mystery of its own. Slightly absurd and playfully self-aware, Miracle Kingdom is a tongue-in-cheek look at the clandestine systems that impact our lives and consider how these systems can be challenged. All right. Interesting. A snowboarding something. Punchline Gotham game number 5. Couple covers to choose from there. Gotta love that Nightwing cover. Badass. I dig it. Derek Chu. More doing it. Let's see here. What else do we have for covers? The Crystal Kung covers is pretty cool. Cover, not covers. And then, let's see. Serge Acuna on the 1 in 25. Neat. Look at Punchline. Look at it. Oh, man. I dig it. I really do. From AWA, we've got Red Zone, number 1. There's that. Oh, Raza on the A cover. Very nice. It's a Chinese, what do they call that? Or a Chinese nesting doll. A Russian nesting doll. But there's a bullet. Randall Crane, an assuming American professor of Russian and Slavic studies at NYU, is called in by the U.S. government for a secret international mission back to Russia, where his long-buried secrets come to light. When a support team of commandos is ambushed and killed, it's up to Randall to fight his way out of Russia using his particular set of skills. All right. All right. Look at that. Gotta love an AWA book. And Mike Diodoto on the B cover. Dig it. Sounds very James Bondy. Looks very James Bondy on that B cover. Riddler, Year 1, number 3. More Bill Sienkiewicz. Paul Dano's writing this? What? Why the fuck am I not reading this? All right, I got some back issues to hunt down. I want to know why I was not made aware, the guy that makes you aware, that Paul Dano is writing a Riddler comic. Who's Paul Dano? You know, the Riddler? Fuck, man. All right. I'm not going to read the description of issue 3 because it's right in the middle, and I don't want to potentially give any spoilers away because they do that sometimes. But I am very much into this. Oh my gosh, these covers. See, here's the deal. I've always loved the classic goofy fucking question mark jumpsuit Riddler. But this Matt Reeves Riddler, I like it a lot. I know it's kind of hushy, if you will. But, oh, fuck, man. Such a cool design. And then him being just this, you know, kind of unassumingly, well, I don't know. He is kind of like Ted Bundy-esque looking without the mask and shit. But, you know, he looks kind of harmless, though. If you didn't know who Ted Bundy was and you saw him. Or who was that other fucking psycho? The one they just did all the series on and all he ate the dudes too. I don't know. I forget. Which is weird. How do you forget a name like that? Well, I dig it. Paul Dano. More from DC. We've got the Sandman Universe Dead Boy Detectives number 3. So I finally watched the Sandman series, and it was beautiful. I loved it. And now, suddenly, all I want to do is read Sandman comics. So that has been my little side project aside from my weeklies. Is if I'm reading any back issues at all, it's Sandman. So that's so I got to refresh my shit. And it was a long time ago, if at all. I really don't think I finished the Sandman series. I think I just read the Sam Keith stuff. So, yeah, no, and because of that, I want to know the Dead Boy Detectives and all of that good shit, so I can read this stuff. Because after watching the series, I can see all of this stuff being very respectable, if you will. All right, keeping it going. What is this? Spend the Night of the Curse of the One-Eyed Jenny? What? Spend the Night, the Curse of the One-Eyed Jenny. Okay. Out of Kong Comics, a new horror series? All right. Cult horror icon director Jackie Kong. The Being and Blood Diner. Okay. Very cult, apparently. Bursts the urban legend One-Eyed Jenny during a mishap at a Halloween slumber party that leaves one friend dead in the first issue of Spend the Night. And then there's like another 11 sentences there that I won't go on to read just because, So there you go. Kong Comics being distributed by Lunar. Right on. Right on. Tim Drake Robin number 6. Oh, and he's doing kissy face on that cover too. Look at that. 1 in 25. Carl Mostert getting the 1 in 25. Let's make this big. Is this only a 6-part series? Are they going to go 12 on this? Or 17 like the last Robin? Or 16 or whatever fucking weird number it was? Look at Carl Mostert, man. How does he just keep getting better and better and better and better? So those are all your Lunar books this week. And when I say Lunar, there's two main distributors of comics. So you got Lunar, who mostly handles DC, and then, a handful of indies, as you can hear here. And then Diamond, which puts out everything else that's not Lunar. So all the other big indies and Marvel. There you go. Let's go over to Diamond now and see what has to be offered over here. Let's start with Vault Comics. We're going to start with the indies. Door to Door, Night by Night, number 4, due to be ordered by Sunday. Looks like there's a couple of covers to choose from there. Let's see if we can make that a little bigger. Maybe even a little bigger yet. Picture of Everything Else, number 4. God, man, it's taken a long time for this series to come out. So number 4 and 5, though. So there you go. Get caught up a little bit. West of Sundown, number 9. All from Vault, due to be ordered by the 5th. And I know right here on the screen it says due Monday the 6th, but the Lunar orders are due on Sunday. Let's give your shops a break. Let's just get it all in at once, Give them Monday off. Hair in my eye. From was Vault. Let's go to. Oh man, there's so much. A Scout not being okay. No, Scout still is there, but that was through Lunar, so we already talked about a Scout. For a second, I thought they might have just dipped on Diamond entirely. Still scrolling. What's up with Black Mask? God Killer. For those I love, I will sacrifice. Number 3, due to be ordered by the 5th. That's Sunday. How about Aftershock? Did I talk about Aftershock last week? And them going out of, or filing, not necessarily going out of business, but filing for bankruptcy? Yeeks. All right, what do we have here? We've got some number 1s, though. I think we already talked about All Night and Every Day. Pretty sure we already talked about that. And Bram Stoker Monster Hunter? Number 2. I think we talked about number 1. So Bram Stoker Monster Hunter number 2 due to be ordered by Sunday. And Ridgeline, another number 1. PJ Tigal and Roberta in Granada. Jack and Janie Sparks, a father and daughter team of wilderness survival guides, are hired to lead a fractious executive team on a grueling executive team on a grueling primitive on a remote Montana mountain. I'm not understanding that sentence. You're already losing me, book. You're already losing me. Little do they know, their client has enemies who find the isolated retreat to be the perfect opportunity to strike. Will Janie and Jack's survival skills be enough to keep the pampered techies and themselves alive? Pulpy, violent action adventure. All right. So there's number 1 for you. Our number 1, that's out of Aftershock. Did we already talk Ablaze? Nope, because there isn't any. Let's see what's up with Boom. From Boom, due to be ordered by Sunday, we have the 12th and final issue of Berserker. There you go. What did that take, like 2 years to come out? Damn. I feel like that took 2 years to happen. 4 covers on that, according to Diamond. Then we've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer Special. Number 1. It's an $8 book. Good Lord. Couple covers on that for $8 though, and it's a special. I bet it's oversized. You know? And then Magic the Gathering number 24. Couple covers there. And for some reason, well, I could tell you what reason that is. I felt like I got back on drugs again, y'all. And that drug is Magic the Gathering. You got scared for a second, didn't you? For a second, you thought, oh, fuck, he's on drugs. Another excuse to not do the podcast. No. I've Magic the Gathering. Jesus Christ. It's one of those, but I call it a drug because it's one of those things where it'd be fun if everyone did it with you. But at the same time, you don't want anybody to get hooked on it because it's dangerous. You know, you'd feel bad and guilty for being the one. Yeah, that one. So, yeah, Magic the Gathering comics at issue number 24. Jeepers creepers. Lots of different Dynamite this week. We've got Barbarella, Center Cannot Hold, number 1. So naturally from Dynamite, there's going to be 450 covers. We've got Darkwing Duck number 3 due to be ordered this week. Hopefully you just added that as an ongoing and signed up for it, so you don't have to keep adding it. Draculina Blood Simple. All right. Lord of the Jungle. That would be Tarzan. Purgatory. Red Sonja. Yeah. Dynamite stuff. Nothing that really stands out this week. From IDW, due to be ordered by Sunday, we've got Star Trek number 5. Few covers on that one. And then more Star Trek. We've got Star Trek Defiant, number 1. Bunch of covers there. And then, holy shit, more Star Trek. Star Trek Resurgence. God damn, you think there's a lot of Star Wars books? If they're not putting out 3 different titles a week. Fuck. Or maybe they are sometimes, I don't know. And then we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Armageddon Game, number 6. Few covers to choose from there. As I record this and stream, there is a Kevin Eastman variant that is yet to be revealed. From Dark Horse, we've got Castle Full of Blackbirds, number 4. Couple covers there. Oh boy. We've got a new Scott Snyder joint out of Dark Horse. It's a 3-part micro series. Scott Snyder and Francis Monopool. We've got Clear, number 1. In the not too distant future, mankind no longer sees the world as it truly is. The invention of neurological filters has made it so no one can view reality however they may choose. No, oh, so that one can view reality however they may choose. There we go. That makes more sense. Old Hollywood, monochrome, zombie apocalypse, anime. The possibilities are endless. Neo Seamus Sam Dunes is one of only a handful who choose to live without a filter. When the death of an old flame reveals foul play, Dunes is sent on a wild and twisting mystery that will take him from the city's deadly underworld to the even deadlier heights of wealth and power. Yes, and this is a Comixology original. Oh man. That's fucking neat. That sounds crazy. Few covers to choose from on that. Everything from foils to unrevealed FOC variants and oh yeah. More from Dark Horse. We've got Conchai and Hell. Number 3. We've got Skull and Bones. Number 1. What be this? From John Jackson Miller and James Mishler and Christian Rosado. Skull and Bones, Savage Storm, number 1. A merchant vessel on the high seas is besieged by a vicious crew of pirates, but the fighting is interrupted by a devastating typhoon. When the storm crashes in, it leaves predator and prey stranded on an island somewhere in the Indian Ocean. Discover the mysteries and danger that will betide them all. A gritty story set in the merciless world of Ubisoft's upcoming pirate game. Oh, okay. So there you go. Dark Horse making video game books. So there's something to this, because if that game ends up being dope, then this book is going to take off. It's going to take off. Spy Superb, number 3, wrapping up that little micro series there. We've got Star Wars High Republic Adventures, number 3. And we have a Star Wars High Republic Adventures one-shot, Jedi Quest. So yeah, this is one that I would probably say pick up some copies of. On the ancient world of Angkor, the Force works in unforeseen ways. When legendary Jedi Knight Barnabas Vim and his intrepid Padawan Bly arrive on this mysterious world seeking an ancient artifact of the Force, they quickly find more than they were bargaining for. But just what is the mysterious Echo Stone, and what does its existence mean for the continued survival of all those who call Angkor home? But what does it mean? Yeah, no, there's probably some stuff in there that, yeah. More Star Wars. See, I was talking shit about Star Trek. Here's Dark Horse putting out 3 different, and this is Dark Horse putting out 3 different Star Wars titles. Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, number 4. A couple covers there, or a few covers actually. Oh, because number 5. So Star Wars Hyperspace Stories number 4 and 5 due to be ordered by Sunday. There they go again with that shit. Where Monsters Lie, number 2 of a 4-part series. I think number 1 came out today, as a matter of fact, I believe. I believe. All right, let's wrap up the indies with Image. From Image Comics, we've got I Hate This Place, number 6. Oh, yeah. And then you got the Fuck This Place variant. Gotta love it. King Spawn, number 20. That Mark Spears A cover is pretty amazing. The lighting on that is fantastic. I don't know, just that cover alone might be desirable. We'll see. And then there's a couple of other covers too. You got a Tomaselli and then a blank sketch. We've got Noctera, number 12. I feel like it's been a minute since we've seen Noctera. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. It better not have dropped off my list. It's my favorite Snyder thing ever. At least so far. A few covers on Noctera to choose from there when you go to place your FOC orders on Sunday. Ordinary Gods, number 10. Just one cover there. Phantom Road, number 1. All right. Oh, and it's Jeff Lemire. It is, however, a mini series, so take that for what you will. Gabriel Hernandez Walta on the art. All right. Dom is a long-haul truck driver attempting to stay ahead of his tragic past. When he stops one night to assist Birdie, said her name was Birdie, who has been in a massive car crash, they pull an artifact from the wreckage that throws their lives into 5th gear. Fifth gear ain't shit on a big rig. Suddenly, a typical midnight run has become a frantic journey through a surreal world where Dom and Birdie find themselves the quarry of strange and impossible monsters. It's a grindhouse horror from Jeff Lemire. That sounds badass. Few covers to choose from there. Radiant Black, number 22. Couple covers to choose from there. Oh yeah, baby, that universe just keeps growing. Rogue Sun, number 11. Just one cover there, though. Saga, number 61, getting a second printing. Ooh, interesting. That's going to be low print for sure. Savage Dragon doing things again. Issue 264. Couple covers there. Stillwater from Chip Zdarsky. Number 18. Due to be ordered by Sunday. Unnatural Blue Blood, number 6. That's an 8-part series. And if you're deciding that you want to jump into the Walking Dead new deluxe color version, then issue number 58. This is your week. Pre-order it. So there you go. Those are all of the indies this week, along with DC. Let's wrap this motherfucker up with some Marvel. And right off the bat, I'm seeing some stuff here. We've got Amazing Spider-Man number 21. A couple covers there. A few covers, actually. But the Disney 100th anniversary Hulk cover, Goofy on there, homaging the, Hulk number 1. Yes, please. Those Disney covers will be sought after. They will be. 100%. May not be immediately, but in due time, you will get good money for those covers. Avengers 66 back on the FOC again this week. Looks like they added some covers, though. Because we talked about it last week. Because I definitely remember that cover. A little 16-bit thing that, yeah. But it looks like there might be some Alex Ross covers added. Well, in general this week. I think that might be what it is. I think Alex Ross ended up doing I don't know. That's just speculation as far as why that may be, or why it may be on the FOCs twice. Because I am seeing a lot of Alex Ross covers, and I don't remember there being an Alex Ross cover for Avengers 66. I could be wrong about that, but I don't remember it. However, a bunch of covers for Jason Aaron's final issue of Avengers, or at least on this. Apparently, it's going to be carrying over into Avengers Forever. So, no. Black Panther number 15 on the FOCs this week. Bloodline, Daughter of Blade, number 2. I do believe that this is going to be the first meeting of Blade and Bloodline. So, yeah, no, there'll be something to that. I mean, remember the first meeting, the first meeting of Wolverine and Deadpool's going through the roof right now? It's like a $70 to $100 book. Well, eventually the first meeting of, Blade and Bloodline will be a big deal. I think. Maybe not as big as Wolverine and Deadpool, but I think it has the potential to be, I don't know, a $50 book one day. Momoko's got a cover there, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, boy. I don't know, not her worst work, but her neck is not right. It's always something, and it's not hard to pick it out either. Fantastic Four, number 5. Alex Ross getting 2 covers, 2 entirely different covers on Fantastic Four, number 5 this week. Uh-oh. Oh, what's that Bachalo cover look like all big? That's neat. Human Torch. That's pretty cool. Mary Jane and Black Cat, number 4. Dig it. Couple covers to choose from there. Alex Ross getting a pretty sweet Black Cat cover. All these Alex Ross covers are going to be big. And we all learned that from the last round of Alex Ross photo covers. Or I don't know what they're calling those variants, but they're dope. God damn, are they dope. Moon Knight, number 21 on the FOCs this week. New Mutants, Lethal Legion, number 1. This is a little mini-series here. In this mini-series, we got the first appearance of the new Lethal Legion, whatever that means. So, yeah, might want to pick up an extra copy, maybe even 2 of that. Night Crawlers, number 2. It's a little 3-part micro series there. Few to choose from. Predator getting another number 1. All right. So it sounds like they're just going to keep doing what are they, like 12-issue series? Is that how they're doing it with Alien and Predator? That's fine. That's cool. I guess I don't really ever need a issue number 45 of Predator. You know, we'll never get a deep run like that. Bjorn Barons. That cover is badass. Look at him. He's fighting everything. He's got a snake, a panther, a tiger, a crocodile. Whoa. What is that all dead? Is that like a boar or something with his spear in his head? That is gnarly. Bjorn Barons, the best there is right now. Telling you. Scarlet Witch, number 3. I don't know. I think there's a few things to this one. First off, the Mephisto Alex Ross cover. It's pretty badass. But then we've got the first possible appearance of, I'm butchering this word here, Scythia? I believe it's Scythia. And that's the first possible appearance. No confirmations on that yet, but could be something to it. Leader of a group of some sort. Is this a Momoko cover? Oh, did I really just do that? You son of a bitch. I just did that. Alright, I'm back. Is that a Momoko cover? Okay. Yeah, no, blowing it up. What? I was about to say, holy shit, did she do it right? No, the Women's History Month. What was that? Carmen Carnero. That is badass. That's a good Scarlet Witch cover. I like it. Few covers to choose from there. Silver Surfer Ghostlight, number 2. Couple covers on that one. Star Wars Bounty Hunters, number 32. Some unrevealed covers as I record this on a Wednesday. And keep in mind, the FOCs aren't finalized until Friday around like noon. So things are bound to change in between the time I record this and not. But yeah, I try to give you as much time as possible because there's not going to be a lot of changes, if any. But for the most part, it's just going to be more covers are going to be revealed between Wednesday and the order date. Star Wars High Republic number 6. Always pick up Star Wars High Republic books. That is a rule to comic book collecting. More Star Wars. Okay, no, I take back what I said about Star Trek. And at least Marvel's not putting out 6 Star Wars series a week. No, they are. They absolutely are. Star Wars Sana Staros. Getting a little mini series there. Will she ever be? Well, that's Devon Lompop there. Devo Lompop. What was her name? All right. Cool. Yeah, no, should probably be reading that, picking that up. At the very least, picking it up. Wakanda #4 getting a second printing. I believe Wakanda #4 was the first appearance of Tosin's love interest. So naturally, that's getting reprinted. X-23 #1 getting a facsimile. Right on. I don't know if that one's facsimile worthy yet. Maybe NYX6 or Nick6 or whatever, however the fuck you say it. Yeah, I could see that warranting a facsimile, but all right, whatever. But speaking of X-23 Deadly Regenesis #1, there is a first appearance in this, and that is going to be the first appearance of a Haymaker. Yeah, so that sounds interesting. I'd like to know what Haymaker's all about. There's a Women's History Month variant on this done by Aka. I doubt it's AKA. I'm pretty sure it's Aka. All right. Nice. Very nice. We need more Laura Kinney in the world. And being that they're doing these stories, it tells me that this whole Krakoan universe is splitting apart. You know? And with that X-Men series coming out here soon too, where the title kind of hints at the fall of the X-Men in Krakoa. I don't know, man. Laura Kinney may be getting something new here soon. Maybe she's going back to X-23. That sure is how she's being marketed right now. Not Wolverine anymore. Speaking of X-Men #20. Looks like we got a few covers to choose from there. The fucking Dark Phoenix, Alex Ross, Timeless variant. That's what they're calling him. A thing of beauty. God damn, he's gangster, Alex Ross. He's such a fucking art gangster. I dig it. So that's gonna do it. That's everything on this week's final order cutoff. At least everything that's been revealed to me at this point as I recorded on the 1st. So remember to pre-order your books, people. And if you go to pre-order your books and you're not seeing a discount, you don't get a pre-order discount, then you need to change who you're getting your books from. I mean, I hate to be the guy that's like, oh, at the same time, I'm not going to be the guy that says support every LCS, because just because a company, I don't know, deals in the product you like doesn't mean that their practices are what they should be. And I'm sorry, if you're pre-ordering books, make sure you're getting a fucking discount, because it's bullshit if you're not. And the reason I'm coming at this with such heat is because I'm finding more and more people aren't getting hooked up. So if you need a place to pre-order your books, then you know how to get a hold of me. You can hit me up. I mean, honestly, joining the Facebook group is the best way to, stay in touch with me. I'm pretty fucking active on that. But there's @CheersToComics on Twitter. Don't DM me on Instagram. I'll never see it. But, you can hit me up on Twitter. You can email shop@cheerstocomics.com. Like I said, hit me up on Facebook in the group or message me. I mean, any way you can, and I will guide you. Even if it's not me getting the books for you, I will guide you to the right people to make sure you're getting a pre-order discount. Whether that be 307 Nerds Forever or anyone else I could think of. I don't know. I know people everywhere. So I just, yeah. I hate seeing eBay make more money off of new books than local comic book stores, but at the same time, I hate seeing local comic book stores get over on people that, all they want to do is just fucking read their already overpriced books. So, yeah, I don't know. If you're not getting a discount on new books, then like I said, hit me up. I will find you a way to get a discount. And yeah. And in the meantime, even if it's not new books you're looking for, hit up 307nerdsforever.com. My guy Tarl will he'll hook you up. He'll hook you up. Just Nerds Forever or 307nerdsforever.com. When you're shopping on their website, use code CHEERS at checkout. Save an additional chunk of cash on already very, very competitively priced and discounted books. So, yeah, hit them up. In the meantime, while I continue to work on revamping this website and moving it over, and then shopcheerstocomics.com will be well, it's functional now. I'm just not adding any new inventory to the old site is all. So plenty of back issues for you to go and choose from though. So use code use code podcast at checkout, I believe, at shopcheerstocomics.com. And if that doesn't work, message me. I'll get you a fucking discount code, damn it. So that's going to do it. I will, yeah, I'm going to command that you stay safe because it is fucking gnarly out there. I will talk to you the next time there's things about comics to talk about. Cheers, fuckers. Oh, where's the button?